What is going on, everyone? Scion's here with the Everyday Grind. Today, we're going to talk about Diablo Immortal, and we're going to talk about what's in the end game, what you can expect, where to go, and what is offered. Don't forget to catch my live streams 5 days a week on Twitch, and please like and subscribe and ring that notification bell on this YouTube channel so you know when I've dropped another video or another YouTube short. Let's get into it. Diablo Immortal Endgame. What can you get and where is it? Let's get into the 7 instance dungeons. This is a big part of the end game where you can only get tier gear for your character in these dungeons. Again, there are 7 of them, my understanding, and the rumor is there is more to come. They're going to add more dungeons. They're going to add more zones as time goes on. So let's get into it. Mad King's Breach is one of the first dungeons you will find in Diablo Immortal. Next up, you're going to go to the Forgotten Tower, which is right here. Here's a few screenshots. We haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay. Tomb of Fahir, you will go in here and get some more tier gear. Then you're going to go to Destruction's End. And Destruction's End, you've got Zoltan Kulle and Tal Rasha, and you'll fight with them. You're going to go to the Kikoris Rapids, deep within the Biofin. So here's another one. And finally, Cavern of Echoes, which is in the Frozen Tundra. Self-explanatory, but these dungeons are going to be a big deal. You're going to have some daily quests once you get to the end game to get in here and do some of these things. And again, don't forget, this is where you get your tier gear or your green gear for your character. It's going to help you progress. Let's get more into the end game as WowHead sees it. While it's suggested that instance dungeons will play a role in the endgame of Diablo Immortal, Blizzard has announced that challenge rifts and an updated Paragon system will be part of the endgame as well. So you're going to be really grinding these out. They also have a raid. It's called Heliquary. It's an 8-player raid, and you're going to need the extra coordination to overcome the instance. Their intention is to release 1 new Heliquary boss every month, but in order to provide more granularity and a better sense of progression, they're also going to provide multiple difficulty levels for each boss. Standard Blizzard stuff. Equipment and itemization. This is a big deal. It's part of the end game. You want to gear up your character. You're going to have 12 equipment slots divided into 2 categories, primary and secondary equipment. One of the things that I think is really, really cool and something that's new is you're going to have a charm slot on your character. So instead of carrying around all these charms like you do in Diablo 2 Resurrected, you're going to have a charm slot. That's going to be a big deal. So make sure that you are getting that best in slot charm, get it set, and get moving. Charms may contain up to 5 skills with a random chance to roll a rank +1 to 10. Increasing a skill rank increases the damage value of your skills. Don't forget that. Then, of course, you're going to have gems, another part of the end game. Diablo Immortal characters can acquire gems in a number of ways. They can drop for monsters to be found in chests, crafted and upgraded, or purchased from a vendor. Gems are socketed into equipment, as in previous Diablo franchises, to enhance your character's power. Rare items. Rare items, again, a big deal in Diablo Immortal. We'll see what happens as the game progresses. What kind of effect it's going to have on your gameplay. Rare items have a chance to contain a slot for a regular item, which will increase one of your character's attributes depending on the color of the gem you choose. Legendary items contain a slot for a legendary gem. And again, legendary gems you can enhance or buy from the online store. Don't forget that everything is available to everyone. You don't necessarily have to buy it to succeed, but if you want to jumpstart and you want to spend money in Diablo Immortal and you want to get the end game faster, you can spend money. That's an option. Now, let's go over the legendary items. Legendary items are a primary progression system for Diablo Immortal. Let me read that again. Legendary items are a primary progression system for Diablo Immortal. Huge part of the end game. Legendary items have a chance to drop from several sources in the world of Sanctuary. Let's go over it. Treasure chests, the Heraldric Altar, Battle Pass. So you get to work on a Battle Pass just like Destiny 2. There's a Battle Pass. You gain experience and you get rewards off that Battle Pass. The first kill of the day. Normal mobs, I'm pretty sure that's extremely rare. Rare elites, orange rare elites, which gives you a 50% drop chance. Dungeon bosses, Heliquary raid bosses, that makes sense. PvP, which is another big part of Diablo Immortal. Faction vault rewards, hidden layers, that's kind of cool. They're making you go in and explore the game. Elder rifts, challenge rifts, challenge rift rewards every 5 levels completed. Zone events, seasonal event rewards, seasonal event shop, again, the online store, the hilt vendor, and the rare and antiquities vendor, which is the gambler, so you can gamble for it. New legendary items carry the potential to completely reimagine the powerful skills your character has at their disposal. So by reading this and taking a hard look at it and the other places I've looked at on the internet, legendary items are huge, and being able to upgrade those legendary items for the end game and for you to progress is going to be a big deal. You change how a skill targets enemies, channel new elemental energy types, or even add entirely new effects through an astonishing array of awesome armaments. That's also not easy to say. Those who are familiar with Diablo 3 may recognize that the legendary items behave like the runes system, except their essence powers are built into the legendary items. There is also the essence transfer vendor. This is important, don't forget that. There is an essence transfer vendor where you may store the essence power permanently to switch your legendary items in a similar fashion as you do in the Diablo 3's Canine Cube. So here they have some examples here on the WowHead. Again, this is what we know right now. Additional modes and features of the end game. You do have and will have a hardcore mode if you want to, and then PvP. PvP is part of the Diablo Immortal game system. To become a Diablo Immortal, you must PvP. You must beat other players, and then you are immortal in the Diablo system. So don't forget that these are just some ways to get into the end game. All the rifts, the raids, the dungeons. This is where all of your stuff goes. And I can't believe I just got a follower. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. I got a follower offline. It's a great day to be a streamer. That's it for me, everyone. Just a quick down and dirty about some of the in-game things you can find in Diablo Immortal just a week away. If you like this video, please drop a like and a follow and subscribe right here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to catch my live streams on Twitch 5 days a week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.